I will talk a little bit quiet because my son is having his nap. But I bought this beautiful pot today. It was just so pretty and like perfect for what I need for my dining table. And I got these from my mom for my birthday, along with the flowers that is already on my dining table. And then I bought this today just to fill it out a little bit. I'm gonna plant it in here in January. You can see the snow outside here in the background. I just feel like in such a high need of spring. So I think I'm gonna do just a little trio like this, or maybe this one in the middle. We can pop these ones around, but I'm just gonna have to cut away a little bit in the bottom here. From mid-January, I think I'm just so done with winter and Christmas. All of that just feels so ready for spring, and that's when I start to buy colorful things and plants and flowers. And I know it's realistically like 2 to 2.5 months away until spring, but I think that the time now is when I really need to embrace these sort of things, because when it's spring I'm outside and I'm planting and I'm already in spring. But yeah, my local nursery had discount on pots and on indoor plants, so I just thought, why not go ahead and get something that makes me really happy. So I can see mold on this bulb here. It's too bad. And I can redo this little flower arrangement here for Easter and for summer, and I can plant maybe like herbs in here. But we've been enjoying a lot of nice snow here in Sweden. It's been really nice, crisp, cold, but still sunny. But now it's starting to melt a little bit and it's quite gray. Not very fun to be outside. So I'm just gonna let these do its thing here. And besides being outside, enjoying the weather, I've been sick, like really sick. I'm still kind of recovering from the cold. I have a sinus infection now that I'm battling, but now I got some new medicine I'm gonna try. Yeah, other than that, we've been doing the home office renovation. If you haven't seen that, I will link that up here. But then I've also done some seed shopping, which always is so exciting. So I'm gonna go through the new seeds kind of as a follow-up to my seed inventory video. I mentioned that I have a wedding, I'm getting married this summer, and I needed something green for my bouquet. So I got this ornamental millet frosted explosion. This is supposed to bloom in from June, so depending how warm it gets, we'll see if we will get some of these in time. And then I mentioned I wanted a few different beets. I wanted a yellow beet and a pioggia. Don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I'm gonna ask my Italian husband or husband-to-be. And then I've got a few different pumpkins. I've got this one, it's called Mini Musk. I'm gonna have to put a picture up here because it doesn't have that on the package. Together with Blue Ballet. A little bit of like a green bluish tint. I got shishitos that I needed, I was out. And as for tomatoes, I got a slicing tomato, I guess. It's a yellow variety called Yellow Donut, a bush variety or determinate. As I mentioned in the video, I kind of want to lean towards more bush or determinate style of tomatoes. But I really can't go without my indeterminate tomatoes because I do have a couple of my favorites that I can't live without. This was also a bush red tomato, a Swedish variety called Maja. And then I got this one called Black Prince. It's an indeterminate tomato with a little bit of dark red burgundy. And the Indigo Rose I've always wanted to try. It has a really deep purple with a deep red inside. Oh, it just looks so delicious, doesn't it? I mentioned in my video that I wanted more like purple, burgundy and yellow in my garden, but this is the one, Sun Gold, I can't live without. I need this, and this is an indeterminate cherry tomato. So I thought, well, I need to grow this one anyway, I might as well add 2 more indeterminate tomatoes. Also got a few other flowers. I got this Covent Garden Market. It's a showy baby's breath. It's also as a filler for my wedding bouquet and tablescape, as well as zinnias. I got 2 different kind of zinnias with kind of the same colors but in different heights. So these are kind of like the regular height, but then we had these ones called Thumbelina, and they are shorter variety. They grow up to 15 centimeters, quite short, and I thought it would look so good to sort of hedge with these in my flower beds, and this one to use like in the middle, popping up in beautiful colors, but also for my wedding bouquets. And for another white filler is a snapdragon called Madame Butterfly Ivory. Besides that, I got a gift from this site that I ordered from. It's just a mix for pollinators, and I talked a lot about that in my video. Spring crops with a lot of fun colors, so I got some radishes and chard. I just got some more regular green beans, along with a new variety to me is a runner bean. And then a few different squashes. I'm gonna try a yellow squash this summer called Soleil. I haven't tried a yellow squash before, so that's gonna be fun. 8-balled zucchini I have had before, great success, and I love the round shape of them. And then I wanted to add one more snacking bell pepper. So I got this purple variety, again on the purple theme here, called Snacking Purple. So that is my little seed haul, unless I missed something. I don't think so. I'm gonna show you how I organize my seeds. I usually have them by category, like herbs or peppers and whatever, but during the season, the growing season, I like to organize them per month, and then also separated by flowers, vegetables, and what I need to direct sow. These two I have, for example, flowers and vegetables. that needs to be direct sewn. So these I usually just pull in the back, and I have a tag here that lets me know, but I usually place them in the back. Then I just work my way like from the front to the back. So here, for example, I have February, so this one is up next in a couple of weeks. And it's just a bunch of perennial flowers for my project that I have by the cabin. And then we go to March, for example, so I have flowers and vegetables. It's usually my tomatoes and peppers, and then I go to April and so on and so forth, but it usually ends in May, so May is my last sowing. And then I have all of my herbs and lettuce just as they are, because I just know when to sow them. And yeah, so I need to sort these out. And I'm so excited to take you on for the sowing season ahead. I can't wait.